Let me take you on a trip. Just a simple journey.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Susan Diamond Paints. This is my July paint along picture that I'm going to be doing. It is 100 by 50 centimeter, and as you can see, it's going to be all about the mouse. So this is the Mickey Mouse through the years, as I put it. Fantasia Mickey is my favorite Mickey. Of course, this is Jack and the Beanstalk Mickey, and then this is, of course, Mickey Mouse. This is Mickey, of course, before, and then, of course, the original Mortimer Mouse. So, I got this from Everyday E-Deals. I had gotten some smaller ones from that company, so I had tried them out, and I was pretty pleased with it. It's a round, so it's going to be testing my diamond painting skills with rounds because I don't do a lot of rounds. But I had this picture, so a little backstory, especially for the Disney paint along people, because there's like 20 of us or so, and not everybody, knows who I am and watches my channel. So I've been diamond painting since June of 2018. So I've been painting for like 5 years. When you first get started, and I think everybody can attest to this, you want to buy all the paintings, and I did, and I bought this one. I don't remember the size. I don't think it was quite this wide or long. I think I almost want to say it was probably my wheelhouse size. My wheelhouse size at that point in time was a 40 by 50. I do big pictures. I do a lot of custom work, so they tend to be bigger pictures. So I'm gonna flip you here for 1 second, so I can actually talk to you. So just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna put you on a brief pause. Alright, hi. So you can see me. So like I was saying, when you first start diamond painting, you buy a lot of painting. So I had a store off AliExpress that I liked a lot. It was real shiny. So I got a lot of custom paintings from them. So when I first got started in June, it was coming out of 2017. I was diagnosed with blood clot in my left leg. And I've told this story before in a video. I'm just telling this to you guys because you're my new friends. So hi. So I had a blood clot in my left leg, in the artery that goes straight to your heart. So they put me on a blood thinner. Xarelto is what they put me on. So from October through October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months. I was on it for 6 months. Through that point in time, coming out of, October's fine, November's fine, December's fine, because you got your holidays during that point in time. So you're spending a lot of time with family. Coming out of that, when you're in January and you're, depending on where you are, how your weather is, whether you're getting in and out of the house, what have you, I was hitting that slope. And the slope of what I'm talking about is depression. I am an avid reader. I would read all the time. I'm trying to get myself back into it. I'm doing a lot of audiobooks because it's just easier. You can listen to an audiobook and diamond paint, especially since I'm doing my ASMR videos, because on those I'm just recording, not recording sound because I'm later adding audio to that. But yeah, so coming out of January into February, I was getting depressed. Not reading, which says a lot for me. So, sorry, I'm gonna get a little emotional about it, but it is what it is. As with, I think everybody handles their emotions and depression differently. But what I needed something that was gonna help me occupy my mind and occupy my hands. So it was not so much that Mind you, I wasn't gonna, take my own life because I don't believe in that. Just that's not gonna happen. That wouldn't happen. But I needed to occupy myself. That's what I needed to do. So I had seen a advertisement on Facebook for Paint with Diamonds was the name of the company. There's good and bad reviews about that. It's whatever. But yeah. So I saw it. I said it was like talking about kind of like cross stitch. I cross stitched like when I was younger. My mom actually taught me how to cross stitch, which is a little hard for her because she's right-handed and I'm left-handed. So she could only teach me the best way she knew how. But I've done a lot of cross stitching, so I know cross stitching, and not as much as what cross stitching is now, because I just looking at people having learned the designs blows my mind. That's beyond my comprehension as far as cross stitching is concerned. Just give me the chart, give me the cloth, not very big, and off I'll go. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I did. So the first picture I got was from Paint with Diamonds. It was probably at the 40 by 50, because that was the idea then was go big, go home. So double-sided tape, because it didn't really have pour glue then. I think maybe Diamond Art Club. I can't even remember if Diamond Art Club was doing pour glue then or poured glue then or not. They may have been. Somebody can tell me. Oh crap, I got something going on my contact lens. Hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. Actually, I had to go back in the house to check my eye, so it seems to be okay. So wearing contact lenses, you get eyelash and your eye, you're screwed. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. Well, so 40 by 50 was the picture I got, square. Paint with Diamonds was the company, and it was a hot rod. So I was like, I'll get this, I'll do it, I'll give it to my husband, and we'll see if I like it or not. Well, 5 years later, obviously I like it. But yeah, so in looking up the side effects of the Xarelto in women over 40, which I am, getting ready to have a big birthday in December, it caused depression. So that right there is what answered my question, because that's not normal for me. I am a pretty laid back person. It takes a lot to rile me. I guess I should say I have a long fuse, but I'll tell you, when you get to the end of the fuse, stay out of my way, because I'm not gonna be happy. But yeah, so bear with me. This is the first time putting the camera on me so you can see me. I've done a lot of videos where you just hear me, so now you're gonna get the whole facial expression. I can't hide anything off my face. That's just me. That's who I am. So yeah, so that just gives you a little bit of background. So anyway, so I had gotten a bunch of course, diamond paintings, and I probably got it this one, maybe a 40 by 60. I can't remember, because it was double-sided tape. And as long as you take care of a canvas with double-sided tape, meaning as soon as you get it, you keep it rolled up, you don't peel back the paper until you're ready to work on it, you are fine. But if you do, like I was watching all the other diamond painting people that I was watching, that as soon as you get it, you inventory your drills and make sure you have the numbers, and then you peel back the paper and you make sure the canvas looks okay, and you put the paper back. Well, I live in the South. I'm in South Carolina, where your summers are 100 degrees with humidity, because as soon as you step out the door, you're sweating. It's like 82 today, I think, and it's already hot. So, but can't complain too much, because last week it wasn't that bad. We were like in the 70s, so for June. I mean, we're getting ready to come out of June into July. There should be 90-degree weather with the humidity 100%, that as soon as you sit out the door, you turn right back in and go back in and say, no, I ain't dealing with that today. So for me, it's the humidity, it's, a lot of wet air, not a lot of dry air, unless you're in the drought season, which you kind of are when you come out of spring into summer. That's just giving you a little bit of idea of how it is here. So for me, it was, as soon as of course, peel the paper back and then put it back, and then I had a container that I'd put it in. So say 2 or 3 years later, decide, hey, I want to work that one. Peel the paper back and there's rivers and creases, and I was just so frustrated. Didn't even start on it, just looked at it and like, no, that ain't gonna work. Because by then I'm, you know, exposed to pour glue. I know how a pour glue works. It's, you know, that's to me just my preference now. It's pour glue. I ain't doing anything else. Not doing double side tape anymore unless I do it myself. Pour glue's the way to go for me. So anyway, so at that point I was like, no, I don't want it, and I just trashed the canvas, and I think I kept the beads though, but I'm not sure. So anyway, so I had everyday e-deals. I'd gotten some small ones. I've worked a small one on my channel here. It's the You Can Be a Diamond Painter 2 Season 1, because that's when I introduce to people who don't know how to diamond paint or want to know what it is. And I was putting this series on my Facebook page, and it got a lot of exposure. So that's what I started it out with. I was like, well, I'll just do a video, show them how to do it, and throw it on Facebook, because a lot of people were seeing my pictures, because I would post, hey, this is what I've done, you know, this is what I've completed. And, you know, I wouldn't, I'd get some questions, because some people did diamond paint, but I wouldn't, you know, get too much. But I was like, well, you know, why don't I show you, my Facebook people, how to diamond paint? So that's why I did this, started the series. So I got a get a bit of exposure on Facebook. I was like, well, let me flip it onto my YouTube channel, because I was pretty sure everybody was getting tired of my custom work that I was doing. So I was like, let me just throw it on here, and then it got a really good response. So I was like, well, I'll just, you know, keep up with it, and I had kept up with it. I did a whole season 1. I started the season 2. That picture I'd gotten at the beach in May. My husband, we went to Michael's, and he liked it, and I was like, yeah, okay. He's like, it'll fit where he wants to put it. I was like, okay, well, then I can do it for you. So, but that's been put to the side, because I had 3 custom paintings. I do a lot of custom work. I have commission work that I do. It's not me creating the art, but it's them giving me the pictures. I turn around and give it to Every Moment. Every Moment creates the canvas for me, and then I do the work. And then, so that's what I did. So I had a friend, I have a friend at work that I did 2 pictures for her, and it was a 60 by 70, I think it's 60 by 75. That now has become my wheelhouse of size. I do a lot of pictures in that size. 40 by 50 is now my snack size. A 30 by 30 or 30 by 40, easy peasy. But with that being said, I am a single placer. I do not multi-place, and I've explained on that in videos that it's not for me. I feel like I accomplished something more when I single place it. Then I know that I have placed every single diamond on this page. Now every once in a while you'll see it. If I pick up 2, I'll put 2 down, but that's about it. This might be a long video because I'm known to ramble, so here we are. But at any rate, so on Everyday E-Deals, I went to let me see what big canvases they have. So it's like, okay, so I'll see. And they had this. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my freaking Mickey Mouse one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this picture. I don't have anywhere in the house to put it, so it might be a gift to someone. I have no idea. But yeah, so Fantasia Mickey, that's my Mickey right there. I am a huge Mickey Mouse fan. I'm a Mickey fan. So when I saw Chef Diamond's video on July being Disney, I was thinking, man, you know what? I said, I need to do that, because I got the picture. I've got 3 other pictures that would go with the Disney, but I'm a little hesitant about doing it because it's also Thomas Kincaid. So it's the Thomas Kincaid Disney pictures is what it is. And I had done a Beauty and the Beast one for a friend, so I got one of those because it's going to be bigger than what I did for her. And I told her, I said, well, you know, if it turns out really good, I said, you can have it. She was like, okay. And she diamond paints too, just not as much as I do. But anyway, but I was like, you know, I need to join in. I said, and I was talking to my husband about it because, and the reason why there was a discussion about it is because I have gotten done with 3 commission work in May. It took me 8 months to do the work, 3 pictures. 2 pictures were the 60 by 75 and 1 picture was a 50 by 50. And they were, I had done previous work for the lady that I did it for, and these were for her daughters. So that has been completed. If I get time to put the pictures up, I'll put the pictures up so you guys can see what the commission work was. And now I've got that done. Well, I've got 4 pictures now that I've got as commission work. 3 are the 50 by 75. 50 by or 60 by 75. I'm looking at it because it's right across the way, and that's what I keep looking at because I'm gonna start on it today. But 3 50 by 75 and 1 50 by 50 that I want to get done in those 8 months because I don't want to drag it out. So I don't, at least for the first one I've looked at, because I've only got one out, and I'll show it to you here in a minute if you want to see it. But lost my train of thought. At any rate, my plate's pretty full right now is what I'm saying. But I told Les, I said, well, it starts in July. I can work on it on Saturdays, do my videos on Saturdays. Like if I want to do sectional videos, have a video for you every day of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 videos. That would be what I do on Saturday. So that's the goal, to start Saturday, July 1st, do 5 videos, me just working on it, like probably 30-minute videos, just to see how far I get. I can go ahead and tell you this thing ain't gonna be finished no July. Not happening. I'll probably be working on this from July to August to September, who knows, because I'm working on the other ones. And then the other ones I'll work on, well, I'm starting the commission work today, getting the drills and all that stuff done, and then I'll start on the works. This one doesn't look too bad because it's got a lot of color blocking, looks like, so I think I'm gonna be okay on this one. So I'm hoping to get, the idea is to get each one done in 2 months. So now I was gonna section it off. So I sectioned it off last night, and I was gonna section it off to four parts, and then 2 weeks on each part, which would give me a month for a half and a month for the bottom half, so it'd be 2 months. But anyway, that's besides the point, because this is the Disney Pound. This is what I need to be talking about. So sorry, you'll catch that a lot, especially if you watch some other videos. I ramble, and then I can't tell you what I talked about because I have no clue. But at any rate, this is my picture, the 100 by 50, and of course we all know with all those companies, it's never the true size. It's round, so it is going to be come on, 92 looks like. So not quite the 100 by, let's see, get yourself up there. 44, so 92 by 44. So what we're 8 off the 100 and 6 off the 50. But that is going to be what we'll be working on together. So I'm going to pick you back up and give you a little closer look at the drill field. So I'm going to pull some paper back for you so you can see it. So I'm going to pull it on this corner. So of course it's double-sided tape, so I'm okay. I'm double-sided tape. Pour glue, so I'm okay. Alright, so I'm going to come over here and pick you up. Going for a ride. But we're going to get a little close here and look at the drill field. And me personally, it looks fine. I don't see any issues. This is not the side I'll be starting on. I'll be starting on the right hand corner because I'm left-handed. So, like I said before. Alright, so that is it, y'all. Hope you enjoy this video. I'll come over here again. Of course, to the side, say bye. So, like I said, welcome to my channel. I hope y'all enjoyed the Disney July paint along, and I'll talk with you again soon. Bye.